Okay, so now that we're done with the covert station kidnapping people, we can head over to St. Paul's Cathedral. Oh, that's a shame. The second shot went all over the place. I don't want to fall down there to have to deal with them. And you know what? I won't. Just put that away. And it's fine. Archie! Is he gone again? I said we're going to St. Paul Cathedral, and he just hightails it out of here. Have I? Where are you going? I will shoot you before you get here. Oh, but not your friend, maybe. Oh, you're over there. Sorry, yeah, I needed some help locating you from the Attaboy. There you go. Alright, the bridge is out, as I've just noticed, so it's probably not a bad idea to actually go down here. I said I didn't want to fall down to the raft over here, but I might have to. 32 rounds, scoped hair trigger crude gun. Nah, just don't do enough damage. It's like pebbling enemies with airsoft guns, or I don't know, toy guns or something. It just doesn't have that oomph. This should be safe though, right? Well, safe-ish to cross, and then we go straight down the road. Archie? Who am I kidding? Oh. No. I am not dealing with whatever that is. I am not dealing with some magical thingamajig out there. Fairies, druids, pixies, and God knows what. I am not dealing with that. No. Now, instead, I am sneaking on out of here. Now you're going to pick a flower in case that, I don't know, triggers your sixth sense or something and you start charging at me. No. Oh, ye mighty protectors of nature, or some such bullshit. No, we are leaving as quickly as physically possible. Oh, yes. I say we, it's really only me here. The kid's gone God knows where. Cable Street. Hello?
That Badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
War is mean, yeah. Fifth columnists. Brilladog. Lame. The element is broken on the fifth column, can heal it. Yeah, we've been here before. Inaccessible. Shadwell Fire Station. Did I go into the fire station? You know what? I don't recall. Let's go into the fire I did, didn't I? I did. I went into the fire station. This is the fire station that, No, I did not. After all. Reckon I would have cleared the place of rat roaches if I had been here. Yeah, for some reason I thought the fifth column people cleared this out and it wasn't under their control or something, or maybe I wasn't allowed to go inside or whatever, but no, this place is just abandoned. Shadwell Fire Station Terminal. Date October 12th. Firestorm from the European Civil War has engulfed our once peaceful city. The Shadwell Fire Station stands as a beacon of hope amidst the turmoil. Our firefighters, brave men and women, are working tirelessly to contain the flames that threaten to devour our homes and livelihoods. With each passing day, the infernos rage ever fiercer, fueled by the conflict that rages on our streets. Supplies are dwindling and morale is low as we struggle to keep up with the increasing demands placed upon us. The constant sound of sirens pierces the air, a grim reminder of the dangers that lurk around every corner, and yet we press on, knowing that our duty to protect and serve our... And now here's the big Here's the big question, sorry. Does the terminal work here as well? It does! It does! It's a miracle. It's a real miracle considering it happened twice, right? Fellow citizens must prevail, and no matter the cost, we must find strength in each other as we navigate these trying times. Together we shall endure, and together we shall overcome. October 22nd, that's the day the bombs fell-ish? It was on Halloween, right? When's Halloween? What date is Halloween? It should be October. The situation at Shadwell Fire Station has grown dire as the European Civil War rages on unabated. Our resources are stretched thin and our firefighters are pushed to their limits as they battle the relentless onslaught of fires that ravage our city. The smoke hangs heavy in the air, casting a pall over Paul over our once vibrant communities. When is Halloween? It's October, I know it's October. It's the end of October, isn't it? Like the last day of October, so 30th, 31st, however many days October has. It should be, right? I think. It's towards the end of October. Anyways, this is almost before the bombs fell, right? Like a couple of days, maybe a week or so. Where was I? Yeah, despite our best efforts, we are struggling to keep peace with the ever-increasing demands for our services. Well, you're not really keeping peace as a fire station, but anyways, I know what you mean. Casualties mount with each passing day, and the toll on our spirits is palpable. Yet, moments of heroism and camaraderie shine through, reminding us to keep calm and carry on. Oh, there's more. As we face the trials and tribulations of this dark chapter in our nation's history, let us not lose sight of the hope that lies within us. Together we shall persevere, drawing strength from the bonds that unite us in our shared struggle for survival. For, in the face of adversity, it is our unity and determination that will see us through to brighter days ahead. Inspiring. Honestly, inspiring. And for that alone, it was worth coming here. I genuinely mean that. Fire station report, let's see.
Holotape log. Date August 17, 2077. Location Shadwell Fire Station. Firefighter Colin Hart.
Bloody hell. Can you believe this, mates? Fireman Uxman here just taking a breather between shifts, doing the daily report as per the usual. We're right smack in the middle of this European Civil War mess. And what do we get? Cutbacks to the bloody fire service. I mean, seriously, who thought this was a good idea? We're dealing with blazes caused by artillery strikes, scorched buildings from the frontline protester skirmishes, and all sorts of bollocks. And they think it's a grand time to tighten the purse strings. People out there are scared and in danger, and we're meant to make do with less. We're not just talking about the flames, mate. We're dealing with desperate families, kids crying, and a city torn apart. We signed up to save lives, but how are we meant to do that when we ain't got the resources we need? This war turned everything upside down, and I'll tell you straight, it's a right proper mess.
Yep. Sure is. Oh, the Protectron's not very friendly, is it? I just had a very funny thought. I just had a funny thought that is very stupid at the same time. I was thinking, could I maybe hit the Protectron with a flamethrower? And then I realized it's a firefighting Protectron. It's very unlikely to care. Oh, it's a tough bastard though, that's for sure. I think I blew up its head. Well, why am I supposed to shoot it now? I blew up its head already. Does it not have... It doesn't have weapons, does it? It doesn't look like it has weapons. I might as well use this to charge up that thing on the VATS so I can get a guaranteed hit if I need it in some particularly nasty situation. Yeah, it's just stuck there. Doesn't have any guns. No. I mean, just as a joke, right? It does damage. Maybe not as much as I would like, but it does do damage. There we go, finally. He's down. So... other than inspiring speech, is there anything here that I might need? Or want? Not really. There's a fireman's outfit up for grabs. But other than that, not really. Okay, let's get out of here. Not sure how to get to that Protectron, even if I did it. I can't really afford to pick up much else. I'm really striding the line between breaking my own back and being able to carry stuff, so yeah, I have to get to that cathedral as quickly as possible. By the way, you folks seems like lovely National Socialist individuals. I say that with all sarcasm, but, you know, try not to make it too obvious so they don't stab me to death. If you happen to find or see a young child about ye tall, ye wide, run through here looking for, you know, a insane individual carrying about 400 pounds worth of loot on his back, that would be me. Direct him to St. Paul's Cathedral, that's where I'm going. He got himself lost again, what can I say? Yeah. Jack the Ripper Museum. Still a bit, I don't know.
Britain, awake. Awake for slumber.
How do I put this? Anticlimactic, I suppose. Although there is that door that I couldn't open, so I don't know. Armor workbench. Let's see, I suppose. I could make it laminated. I could make my leg armor laminated. Yeah, and I will. It's a small increase in protection, but what the hell, I need it. Okay, this was the hospital with the crazy people, right? Yeah, let's although now that I say that out loud and I think about it, isn't it the case that every single hospital I've visited thus far was full of crazy people? I think so. I genuinely do. Which is, funny thing is, I get the feeling this happened before the war. I think so, right? And if memory serves, there is a weapons workbench here. There is, right? Yes, there is. Even though I just came from looking at a weapons workbench, I do want to just really quickly take a look at some of these things here that I might be able to do. Specifically to the combat shotgun. So I can make it tuned or calibrated, and for that I don't need much. Just some adhesive. But then to get it hardened or powerful, I need gun nut, which I don't have. And then I can, it has iron sights, I can remove sights from it, that's, why would you ever want to do that? Focused iron sights, glow sights, focused glow sights, reflex sight, a dot, calibrated reflex sight, whatever the hell that means. And for a reflex sight I need gun nut as well, that's unfortunate. Glow sights will be good, but I don't have any adhesive. Muzzle. Can't put anything there, although a bayonet. Oof. Compensator would be good. Again, not an option. Quad buckshot magazine. So here is where I choose what it shoots. So I can have a quad or a hexa magazine, and I can choose between buckshot load and slug load. Unfortunately, I need gun nut 2 for slugs, but it would increase damage. And obviously I can put a charm on it, because why wouldn't I? Iron Brew, protect and survive. Let's put that on. Appreciation for, you know, everything. Okay, here's the slight issue with that shotgun, though. 70 damage. Compare it to 78. Fire rate 5. Fire rate's faster, but range is slightly better. Accuracy is significantly better. And the sights are not bad either. You know what? I'm gonna try it out. Maybe it's not bad. Put it there. It looks great, I'm not gonna lie. The whole revolving... Oh! It's another one of those. Fortunately for me, I have discovered its greatest enemy. Stairs. Beefeater carrion. No, don't run towards me. Go fight the freaking boxing machine. I understand that you probably don't gain much out of fighting it. It doesn't gain much either, and yet it seems insistent on fighting us. Us humans, that is. Yeah, that's lovely. Truly lovely, that is. Go and fight the frickin' thing, don't fight me! Right, there we go. Right, why don't you take a swing? And then I take a swing. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, I like this shotgun. I think the accuracy is what makes it for me. It looks like it has a narrower spread than the double barrel, and so it ends up hitting. Sorry, it ends up hitting a lot better at medium distances. Right, are we done? Hopefully we're done. Protein pack. No, absolutely not. What the hell? Tennis racket, petrol thing I'll take, I guess. What about you? Cannibal hood, toy truck. It's got some screws in it. I could use those. And you have just the most common stuff, I suppose, crew rifles and such. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the boxing machine went over in that direction looking for victims elsewhere. Let's get out of here. Move. Move! I remember what that was. That was some kind of robot, wasn't it? It was there last time as well, and I snuck past it, and I'm going to continue sneaking past it if I can. Wild mongrels. Of course. Of course there's wild mongrels. Oh, yes. And blood bugs. Why wouldn't there be blood bugs? I probably could have shot that thing and blown them up, couldn't I? Well, it is pretty late at night and I can't really see all that much, so... yeah. Let's just get to that sodding cathedral. So I can finally get some sleep. I am so ridiculously sleep deprived, it is not even funny. Right, I was here, wasn't I? Yeah, I remember this as well. I was here recently. Okay, there we go. We're in the... it's scavengers fighting hooligans. Tell you what, I'm just going to go around. I don't care who wins, I need both of them to lose. It is what we call problems taking care of themselves. So instead of getting myself involved for no reason whatsoever, I'm going around. I'm so horribly sorry to be doing this. Especially to a sleeping animal. But I need the Radstag meat. Oh, and hide too as well for the armor. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the cathedral. Just got to make it to the entrance. And I hope they've dealt with most of their hooligan problems. God, this is dark. I can barely see in front of me. Yep, looks like the French people are still defending it. Security guard, security guard. Well, sanctuary guard, but you know what I mean. Okay, traders welcome ahead. Once again, turns out there's not that much trading to be done at the cathedral, but, you know, it is a safe haven, and it's a place where I can finally get some sleep. Oh, I needed that. God, it felt like I slept for a week. Reverend Francis. What does the Lord need? Did you say something? I was sleeping, sorry I didn't hear you.
To sing and make music from your heart to the Lord. I'm looking for hymnals. I'll give you tickets for every one you bring me.
Right. Where are these? Where can I find them?
4 that still rest in Old Blighty. All in the borough of Bromley. One at the police station, one at the college, another one in the museum, and one at the airport. Which would you like to know about?
Tell me about the one at the airport.
Escaped to Mount Ephraim to call the Israelites. So too did this chorister. Not all who walked in his house were righteous. A choir boy sought to fly away and bring back justice. But he fled too late. The bombs fell. But the terminal still stands.
Right. You gonna speak cryptically about all of them?
A sad tale. This chorister, well, as it says in Hebrews, I will forgive their wickedness and will remember their sins no more. But the police still holds their hymnal in evidence. A little blood wouldn't obstruct the notes too much, do you think?
Right. What about the one at the museum?
Brown, a renowned Père Blanc, donated hundreds of artifacts from his private collection. And as Proverbs tells us, men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. The Lord will forgive some light B&E to glorify his name.
Okay, and the last one?
The scene was not made out of things which are visible. The church annals say this bright lad volunteered his glowing voice while producing glowing art. Mind his irradiated paint in the student housing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the feeling this could have waited until, you know, I woke up properly, but good morning to you. Thank you for letting me stay here, I suppose. And if the price is listening to that for a bit, then, well, you know,
What can I help you find?
it's not too bad. Sir Crispin,
Take a look.
I need to trade with you. See what you have, although I'm assuming it's not that much. Yeah, it's just a bit of junk. You do have a lot of antiseptic, though, which I do need, but yeah, never mind. I got a couple of things to sell, and hopefully that will make it so I can carry a few more things down the line. I'm not sure what to sell, though. Okay, I think that'll do. I've made a little bit of money, and I got rid of a few things.
Next time.
Problem is, though, I think I'm carrying most of this stuff around in the hope that I might eventually settle down somewhere. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. But anyways, Bishop Whaler, hi. I will talk to you in a minute. First things first, though. I would like to change. Just make sure nobody's peeking in on me, because, well, you know. Place has holes everywhere. Which does, you know, provide a somewhat obvious setup for a few jokes about, you know, the clergy and peeking and all manner of allegations, but I will rise above that and not go for the low-hanging fruit, and instead I'll ask, how may I support your cause?
Donations are always appreciated. We have arms boxes throughout the cathedral. And if anyone around Sanctuary needs your help, then be sure to give them the time of day.
Alright, fair enough.
Bless you.
I will do that, but can you do something for me? I want to talk to you about letting Lazarus back into
Oh, yes.
here.
I've heard all about it from Father Luke. He seems to think it's an open and shut case. But concerning matters of the soul, that is seldom true. I'm
Yeah,
willing
absolutely.
to grant him a second chance at life here in Sanctuary. Tell him he's free to return if he so wishes. I pray that he seeks God's grace.
Really? Just like that? Really? No, go and fetch 15 bear tails and 270 flowers of some unknown description and bring them back, and then I'll consider it. No? Really? Just like that? Damn, man. Workbench. Ah, a weapons workbench. I didn't notice this the last time I was here. The problem is, it's only one workbench. See, my idea initially was to move here permanently. But that's sort of hinged on the idea that I can find workbenches here, like plural. Luger P08 standard receiver. Poleaxe board game. Hold on a minute. There's something wrong here. Now you've piqued my curiosity. I keep calling it a Luger P08, and yet everywhere I go, it's not a Luger, it's It is a Luger. Everywhere I go, it's a 9mm pistol, which, I mean, technically a Luger is a 9mm pistol, but you get the point. Ha! There you go. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Hardened flare gun. No, can't do anything with this either. God, do you remember when the flare gun was like more or less a viable weapon because it did 18 damage and this pistol did 25? Yeah, we're still there. We've not much improved. We're still using this pistol, which is 25, and we're considering it awesome. But well, at least occasionally I dip into this or something along those lines. Yeah. Can I need adhesive. Man, do I really have no adhesive anywhere? I can change this to what, a serrated blade, right? Yeah, I can change this to a serrated blade if I get some adhesive. Could I possibly find some somewhere? If Archie was here, of course, I very well would have probably tons of adhesive, but he's not. He's gotten himself lost again, and so I'm forced to probably buy some off of the traders. Provided they have them. Hello. Where was that? There's the doctor. There's the bar, isn't it? Isn't it here somewhere? Or am I... Ah, here it is. Yeah, general store. Hi, Crispin. Yeah, need some adhesive, buddy. And I'm hoping you have some. There you have antiseptic.
Farewell.
Right. Had a bit of a problem there. Tell Lazarus he's welcome back at the sanctuary. Apparently Lazarus is right outside the sanctuary, so I could tell him that he can just come back in if he is literally just right outside. But if I have to go back to the Isle of Dogs to give him the good news, send a carrier pigeon. I mean, seriously.